Alright, so this time we're going to talk about how to delete files, how to delete empty directories, and how to delete directories with files in them. Okay? So we're back to this right here. So let's clear this from the last video. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. We have... Alright, this is actually some good stuff because I actually have some files in here I probably don't need anymore. So these files right here are images I've taken on my trip, and what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to delete these guys because I do not need these anymore. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, so let's do first thing is first. Let's go back in our Python. So let's see where we're at. Python scripts. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is how to delete a file. Okay, so when using a delete within Unix, we use the word rm. Oops. So what I'm going to do is, I know I'm in the Python scripts. I know, let's do this. Let's do ls. All right, so we know we have these files. So I'm going to do, if I did rm and put a miscellaneous thing called index.html, which doesn't exist, and hit return, it says no such file or directory. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do mytimer.js and hit return. As you notice here, when I do ls, it's gone, and if I go over here, guess what? mytimer.js is gone. So that is how you remove a file. Pretty straightforward how to remove a file. So let's see here. We have Angular scripts. So what we're going to do on Angular scripts is we are going to try to move that entire directory. Okay, but what we need to do is we need to create another directory within it. So let's do this first. So let's go cd. You could just do this. You don't have to type it out. You could copy it. When you start getting into this, it's easier to do this. Copy. Oops. Paste. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to create another directory within here. Let's see where we're at first. All right, so we're in Angularjs. We're going to do make directory and call it, what can we call this one? We already have JavaScript, so we need something else. Let's say jQuery. That's another form of JavaScript. All right. And let's do another directory and let's call it Bootstrap. All right, so as you notice over to my right, these are being created. So now if I do ls, I have this. Now if I want to cd, let me see where am I at again. I'm in Angularjs scripts. Now if I want to cd into Bootstrap, I'm there. So let's cd out. All right, so now let's do here. Let me clear this, it's getting too hairy. All right, so we have our files, and then we have our, if we do this right here, this will sort it by directory first and then file next. All right, so the first thing that we want to do is we want to remove the directory. So what we could do here is we could type in rmdir for remove directory and then your directory name. So I'll put Bootstrap. Look at that. If I do ls, let's do lslt for sequence. jQuery's there, but there's nothing there anymore. So let's clear this again. And what we're going to do is we're going to copy some files over. So we're going to do copy sequences.js. Well, let's see here. Do I want to do it that way? All right, let's not do that. Let's leave it as is for now. So let's clear it. We have our ls. All right. So now what we're going to do here is we're going to show you how to remove a directory. We're trying to remove the directory with the files in it. So if I do rmdir plus the name of my file, what I want to do is, let me think about this. Okay, I want to go back. What I'm trying to do here. All right, so clear. All right, so I want to remove Angularjs scripts, for example. So if I do midir, remove directory, and I'm going to get rid of Angularjs. I'm going to do Angularjs JS scripts. Guess what? I can't. It says directory is not empty because there's files in it. So, what can we do here? Let's try this. Just do remove directory. Let's see where we're at. Remove directory Angularjs scripts / jQuery. Alright, so you notice here what happened is when you went over here, this was gone. Why did it allow us to remove jQuery? Simple answer. jQuery did not have any files under it, where these guys do. So if I do ls here, and cd into Angular scripts, you'll see that jQuery is gone. So let me go back again. Now we know that Angularjs has all those files in it, so we need to come up with a way to remove them with the files in it. So if we do rm do space hyphen uppercase R, then the directory, we'll say Angularjs scripts. Now watch to my right screen. Watch these guys disappear if it works. Look at that. Everything's gone. So now I wiped everything else. If I do an ls, Angularjs does not exist anymore. So in a nutshell, we talked about how to remove a file, how to remove a directory, how to move the directory within a directory that has no files in it, and how to move a directory with files in it. That's how you do it within Unix. Now when you do that in Unix, guess what? Those files are bye-bye. They're gone forever. So you want to be sure that you're removing the correct directory. So if you have any questions on this, see me before or after class, or shoot me an email. But thanks for listening. Have a good day.